And so we'll move forward with reports. Councilmember Roth, would you lead us off, please?
Certainly. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have two items this evening. The first one is yet another reminder that tomorrow night is my Ward 5 Town Hall meeting. It starts at 7 o'clock, and that is at Peace with Christ Lutheran Church, 3290 South Tower Road. That's on the east side of Tower, just south of just north of Hamden. And then the second item is on Friday the 20th, this Friday, at Heather Gardens Community Center. There's going to be an Aurora Center for Active Adults and Morningstar Volunteer Recognition. That's for a number of volunteers that are in those two organizations that are going to be there to be recognized. That starts at 3 p.m. And again, the Heather Gardens Community Center on Friday the 20th at 3. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Bersons.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody that came to my ward meeting last Wednesday. It was that beautiful night that was raining and snowing, and we just had a great time staying warm. So thank you for getting out in that weather. Second of all, I want to invite all of the citizens of Aurora to be a part of the decision-making by joining a board of commission for the city. We have 26 boards and commissions that you could be a part of. Hopefully you can find one out of those 26, or 2 or 3 maybe. So to find out more about it, call our access line at 303-739-7000 and tell them to, and ask them to put you in contact with the boards and commissions person. Or you can go on our webpage at auroragov.org and click on boards and commissions, and it will tell you, it will give you a list and tell you what openings there are, and you can get to anything you need to look at there. So please be a part of the city. We need you. We need your input. Thank you.
Councilmember Fitzgerald.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to resurrect a proposed ordinance. Given our ceremony tonight, I think it should go in our newly configured Quality of Life Committee to prohibit people from smoking in their cars while they have infants in car seats. I think it's beyond a shadow of a doubt been proven that this causes damage to children. And with respect to our goals and being a safe city and having quality of life for our youth, I'm going to resurrect the ordinance and send it to Quality of Life in July.
Councilmember Markert.
Thank you. Should I thank you for that, Councilmember Fitzgerald?
Absolutely.
At some point, we will advise the citizens, I know, about the new committee structure and who's in charge of what and when it takes effect, so I'll just pass on that comment for now. We are busy in the week of the 24th. The Gardens on Havana, first of the mini summer Rose Garden concerts, is Tuesday. I think it's 6 to 8 at the Rose Garden, which is on the Gardens on Havana. It's right there. And Thursday is my ward meeting at the Stampede. Note the earlier time, we're starting at 4:30 till 6:30, and I'm not quite sure yet what we're going to talk about. And on Friday, the Friday Memorial Day, Fairmont Cemetery always does a beautiful job with honoring people over that weekend. At 1 o'clock, they're having a dedication and tours of one of their new areas, but the history of the place is toured for the afternoon and the weekend, so that'll keep you busy.
Councilmember Broom.
Thank you, Mayor. My next Ward 6 town meeting is Tuesday, May 24th at 7 p.m. at the Mission Viejo Library, so I'd like to invite everybody from Ward 6 to come. In addition, the Aurora Chamber recognized 10 outstanding members of the military at a luncheon last Friday. A number of us here on council attended that function. The Aurora business community really stepped up with a lot of nice gifts and prizes for those recipients, and it was a very nice event. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Cleland. Councilmember Frazier.
Nothing, Mayor.
Councilmember Pierce.
Thanks. I just want to report many of us on City Council last Friday attended the Armed Forces Recognition Luncheon. About 400 people in attendance to honor our military folks in the military, and we honored all of the services that we have. And the keynote address was given by John Barry, who we all know now is the superintendent of Aurora Public Schools, but has a long and distinguished career in the U.S. Air Force, who gave a very moving speech at lunchtime that Friday. So just want to say thank you for everybody who is serving, has served in the military, locally at Buckley and other places. So I just wanted to recognize all those folks in our community and across the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Peterson.
I'd just like to remind everybody that our kids are going to be getting out of school at the end of the month, and be aware and watch for children in the roads. You know, we haven't seen kids out riding their bikes so much, and sometimes it's just good to be aware that the kids will be out there, just like, sometimes you don't see motorcycles, and all of a sudden, motorcycles are out again. So just a reminder, the weather's warming up, kids are out of school, and motorcycles are out there.
Councilmember Miller.
Thank you. Just a few announcements. We've been very busy in Ward 1, very active. May has been a big month for us. I was out, and several of us were out at the City Park re-grand opening. It's the very first city ever built, or park built in the city. And I have to tell you, the pros department for the city did an amazing job renovating that park. If you haven't been out there, I highly suggest you take some time and go see it. The kids love it. There's a skate park for the kids. There's a playground area. There's a walking trail, pretty much whatever you can imagine, it's there. They did a great job. And also the Fire Arts Festival was put on by the Aurora Arts District. Again, an amazing event. It was something to see if you haven't been to one. Hopefully they do it again next year. But if you want to see other events going on, go to auroraartsdistrict.com, and you can see all the great events coming up. Also, I just wanted to reiterate, piggybacking on the proclamation earlier this evening, the Gift of Life and Breath 5K Walk Run is coming up on the Anschutz campus this Saturday. Check-in is at 8. The run walk starts at 9, and I did it last year with my family, and it's really something to behold. So if you want to support something, support a great cause, and keep dollars, research dollars in our local community that helps so many people, that's really an event that you want to check out. So the giftoflifeandbreath.com is where you can go for more information.
Thank you. And I have a couple of appointments to make. First, John Steele is appointed to the Citizens Advisory Budget Committee. Tony Brake is appointed to the Business Advisory Committee, Business Advisory Board. And Deb Neely and Barb Cleland are both appointed to the Aurora Housing Authority.